here is the exhaust to the furnace.
Okay.
It could be hot when you're running the furnace. Behind here is the refrigerator. And you really don't do anything behind here. Actually, you don't do anything in this one. Usually there's some fuses you can get to. But
obviously you plug it in.
Yeah, it's gonna be plugged in at all times. So. Yeah, you don't do anything here. Like I was saying, a lot of times they do have a fuse panel back here.
Okay.
This is a little old.
So if you have to service the refrigerator, though, that would be where you would go. Back here.
Well, no, your fuses and breakers are inside.
But if you have to do something to the refrigerator.
Yeah, that's what it is, an access panel.
Okay.
Here's your propane. So, oh no, your battery. My bad.
That's a battery?
Yeah, that's your
okay.
battery. This is a house battery, and in the front you have the engine battery.
Okay.
So when you got the generator running, the battery's getting charged. When you're plugged into shore power, you get a converter, which acts like your battery charger.
So does that mean the battery runs anything that's 12 volt, right?
Everything will run off your battery except the air conditioner,
okay,
the microwave, and all the 110 outlets.
Okay, so what does that leave?
Everything else?
Runs.
Your furnace, your refrigerator,
runs off the battery.
Your water heater, your water pump.
Okay, runs off the battery.
Yeah, if your fans, your lights, everything runs off batteries.
So if you have it plugged in to shore power, that comes in gets converted into the battery.
Yeah.
And stuff runs off the battery, and then there's also 110 outlets and whatnot for that. And if it's running on the generator, it's doing the same thing. It's either
Correct.
The generator is either generating for the 110 stuff and feeding the battery, which runs the few other things.
And there's some switches inside that I will go over.
Okay.
So when you want to turn on the converter.
Okay. And how old is that battery, and how do we know what kind of shape it's in or anything like that?
It holds charge.
Okay.
So I mean, the year, no, I don't know.
Okay.
Behind here is the generator. It's an ONET.
Okay.
So it's a good generator. It's a quiet one. Here you just check your oil there. You got your breaker right here.
Okay.
So if you're not getting any power from the generator, one of the things is you check the breaker here.
Okay. And what do you do when you check it? I mean, in what sense do you check it?
Well, make sure it's on. Make sure it didn't trigger. So on, it's inward. Outward is off.
Okay.
That's all.
Did you have my glasses?
It opened the door and right there to the left, up.
Gotcha. I would be able to see what you're talking about better.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, breaker.
Okay, so that's the breaker, and it says on and off. Okay.
And then you also got fuses right here. 5 amp fuses.
Okay, which you have to open to know if they've been blown.
Yeah, they pop off. You just grab a flat head and it should just pop off.
Okay. And then so when you want it to come on, when you want to use the generator, you have to come outside and hit the
No, you
button?
also have a switch inside.
Okay, so either way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then so you've got push in for winter and pull out for summer. So, and then also your filter. It says replace every 150. You know, we don't know where you stand, but
okay.
when you get a chance, I'll definitely change out the filter and the oil, as well as the engine, so that way you know where you stand.
Just get all that changed.
I would.
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
We don't know how many hours it has on it.
I don't know if there's a lot of times there is a counter inside.
Okay.
But I'm not sure.
So we'll see if there's a counter and we'll check that.
Yeah.
Okay. And the gas that supplies this just automatically goes from the gas tank, or how do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. And so it'll reserve about 5 gallons, so that way you don't get stuck out in the breeze.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a fuel filter.
This thing right here?
Yes. Oh no. This thing.
Okay.
I guess this is here just so that it doesn't
Keeps
vibrate.
it from rattling.
Mhm.
Right. All right. You know a little bit about generators, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
Carburetor looks like it got changed out as well.
Yep, that looks remade, rebuilt.
Yeah, so that's if that's the case, yeah, you just just saved another $250.
Is there
So that's another thing you would want to do is make sure you ran this when you store it. Run it for once a month.
okay.
With a load for about an hour at least.
What do you mean with a load?
Like the air conditioner on.
Turn it on.
Mhm.
Run this and turn on something.
Correct.
Okay. Is there a manual inside for this? Do you know?
I don't.
Okay.
I really don't.
What kind of oil does it take? Do you know? There's no manual.
Lightweight, no. Oil filter, that's the number you'll need. Change every 100 hours.
1 quart. See, operator's manual. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see if they're inside.
We'll see. And then that's probably, this is such a well-known product. You
Oh.
probably should find stuff
Onan?
for that.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Onan
Onan
is-
is a very good line.
Yeah, they're still in business.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Okay.
and the guy that checked it is down the street, and he's the best guy in town. So,
Okay.
I don't know if you want to come back down here and have them look at it. So you can tow your car or a trailer,
Or something.
small trailer.
How's the tread on these? How old are these? In shape?
Look at that.
Really good.
You even got a light bulb with it.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's a tire cap. Okay.
How about that?
Look at
They're nice
that.
and covered, so
And they've
they're
been
not weathered.
not weathered. Cool.
And you get two.
Yeah.
I think they added another one. I don't think they eat so much. So anyway, you got your little light right here.
Okay.
12 volts. Right here is where all the dirty water comes out.
Okay.
So you've got a small valve. Okay, a 2-inch valve means it's your gray tank, and gray means showers and sinks.
Right.
Okay, the bigger one, the 3 inches, is toilet only, which is the black.
Okay.
Okay, the black stays closed at all times. You never leave that open,
Okay.
even when you're at a campsite,
Right. Of course.
because you want it to build up. So as it builds up pressure. Once it's full, you open that up and everything floats out.
Okay.
Not only that, but it's very similar to a porta potty, so you'll want to use chemicals.
Okay.
And with those chemicals, you grab like the little bottle or the little bag of powder, whatever, and you dilute it with about a gallon or 2 of water,
Okay.
and then you let it sit there. So before you start using it, we provided you with one.
Okay.
Pour all that thing in the bowl of the toilet. I would fill the bowl up with water, and then just
Flush it in.
and let it
Okay.
sit and then start using it.
And then okay. So,
So-
there's nothing in there right now.
No, nothing. It's
Okay.
completely empty.
Okay.
But the gray, when you're hooked up to their campsite, you may leave the gray open because that one will never back up.
Right.
See, on the black, you leave it open, the water, the chemical will run out, and all the solids will start piling up. Eventually, will clog it and give you major headaches. So
Right.
always close that one.
Right.
This one here, it's just water, soap. So the reason you want to leave it open when you're at their hookups, so that way because it's a 40-gallon, 2 showers and you're full.
Right.
So you don't want to come out here twice a day to dump it.
Right.
Toilet, it's gonna take you guys a while,
Right.
unless you're not feeling well.
So
But
how do you do that though? How do you actually do that?
Oh, see this valve? That's open.
And where does the stuff come out of then?
Here.
Oh, so you have to open this too?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So when you open it, you just watch a little bit of water.
Yeah.
I opened it.
I don't want it to splute. Oh, lovely.
A little bit more. I flushed it, so.
Okay, so you knew.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take that all the way off.
And then there's
And
a
you
hose.
leave it.
There's a hose inside.
Okay.
And as you screw this cap on, you're gonna screw that sewer hose on.
Okay, got it. And then that you can somehow you can open it and twist it so that leaves it on.
You just pull. You don't twist or
Oh,
anything.
you just
pull out, pull out,
and
pull
it's,
in.
and it stays out when you pull out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it'll
This
come out.
one. Oh, okay, it can twist, but you don't need to.
It doesn't do
Okay.
anything.
Okay. So when you're ready to drain that, you close this one back down and open this one up, right?
Well, the opposite. The black is dirtier than the gray,
Uh-huh.
so people dump black first and kind of rinse off their hose with the gray.
Got it.
So if you know you guys are gonna leave, come out here, close the gray so it'll
Right.
start building up, so that way you can, when you dump the black at the
Yeah,
end, you
that's
flush
what I
it.
meant. So you close that off and dump this one out, and then close it, and then open this one and flush it on that. Okay. And there's a hose to, when you're at a campsite and you have the gray water just draining, you put the hose on it?
You have to, yes.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of primitive camping where they don't have anything
dump?
in the ground.
Well, in that case, you can hook up, unscrew this here, because we give you a 3-inch hose.
Okay.
But if you're just gonna run out the gray, you can open up this cap and you hook up a garden hose.
Right.
And you can run that down
into the bushes someplace or something. Got it. Okay.
That's probably easier than the 3-inch hose.
Right. That's what I was wondering, how you did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually it doesn't come with this cap, but since
Yeah?
this is a prior used vehicle, someone already threw it on
Did it already. Okay.
there. I am going to wash my hands real quick and
Okay.
grab a lighter.
All right. Wow, I'm surprised at how warm it is. You can turn it off while we're waiting.
How do I do that?
I think you hit that button.